Hi, hope everyone is well. Today's video, I have recently just been painting some French Napoleonic figures, some minis, and before I put them back in their boxes, I thought I'd do a quick video and show the infantry that I've been painting. So I've laid them all out on the table here, as you can see. So what we've got is three, I'll call them units, of 20, I think 28 figures. This unit here is lacking its command base. That's tucked away in another box somewhere. These are all Warlord, and they're all sort of Waterloo-esque, you know, towards the end of the Napoleonics, or 1812, 1815, more 1815, I suppose, you know. Then we've got two units of guards. They're Victrix, so a different manufacturer. They're all plastic, but they fit, as far as I'm concerned, fairly well, or very well, and the sort of same scale. Again, they actually, you get, with these, you get both those two units in one box. These here, I think I bought them as box sets all individually over sort of the last couple of years as I've been painting and collecting and Napoleonic French. Then we've got this was the first box that I ever bought, and it used to be Warlord there used to be more minis in the box of the French line infantry, and they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. So then sort of more like 40 or 36 figures, something like that, in a box set, plastic, and there's a couple of metal figures as well. These are Perry's. Again, you get slightly more figures in the box. They're sort of a mixture of sort of the great coat and normal, I'll call them normal sort of uniforms for the French. And this unit here, the back here, they're actually French Peninsula figures from Warlord. But I included them here. I wanted to paint something just a little bit different, really, as much as anything. And when I'm playing black powder, which is the predominant rule set I use for 28mm Napoleonics, predominantly because it's the only rule set I have for 28mm and Napoleonics, I'm happy to include these into the game. I play black powder with my kids and family, friends, people like that. Don't take it too authentically, historically accurate. It is a war game where you're moving toy soldiers around the battlefield, all said and done. So overall, I think it's about over 200 figures here. It's taken me a while. Painting, I use 90% Vallejo colours. There's the old Games Workshop paint in there, I'm sure. But all predominantly all Vallejo colours. I bought from Warlord, actually. The Vallejo is a Napoleonic French Warlord a Vallejo paint set that I bought, and I've added some extra paints into the mix. So yeah, just give a quick update. I'm really happy how they turned out. I based them on sort of 40mm square bases, as you can see, right there. Except for the first set I did, for some reason I break them on 20x40. I don't know why I did that. Don't know what I was thinking. It's a little bit more fiddly to move that unit around. And in terms of the gameplay, these I would class as sort of normal size units with that amount of figures, and the units that have more figures I would class as large units. I've put them into column here just so they can all sort of fit more in the camera shot as much as anything. Now, in addition, this is obviously just the infantry I've got for the French. I've also got some cavalry units as well. I'll do a separate video on those. I'd like to paint another unit of French cavalry before I show those. But I've got several units, including some lancers and some dragoons and some heavy cavalry, etc. And I also have a British force as well, because will play predominantly, either play these sort of games solo or with my kids. I collect both. I have to have two forces basically, so I've also got some British and I'll do a separate video on those as well. My French, I've got more French infantry than I have British at the minute, so the next stage for this, I think, like I said, I've got quite a few cavalry units as well, but I don't have many artillery units, many cannon for the French, and you'll see an absence of sort of individual based commanders, so I need to get some of those and some more French artillery, and then I'll do a video probably showing the whole of all of my French 28mm Napoleonic army with everything in it, cavalry and artillery and all these infantry units here as well. But I enjoy painting them. As you know from my channel, Napoleonics is one of the periods of history I'm very passionate about gaming. With miniature stuff, I tend to take the games a lot more. They're games, you know. I play a lot of more simulation hex and counter stuff. So for this sort of thing, I mean, these are all units, you know. But hopefully that was interesting. If you've got a Napoleonic 28mm army, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm always looking for sort of other figures in the range. Because I have to buy both sets, so the British and the French, I obviously focus on the plastics because they're very economical to get to the table. So that's why these are all plastic, and I enjoy them. I like the Warlord figures. These are all Warlords here. I like the Perrys, and I like the Victrix. I like them all, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm really happy how this is turning out. Got a lot more to do. It's always an ongoing project, sort of miniature armies. But yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'd love to hear any comments about any 28mm or I did also, before I finish, I did consider 15mm Napoleonics, but I felt it was with predominantly playing 28mm, I almost felt like I've scratched that itch with Napoleonic minis. If I was to do another Napoleonic miniature based game or series, I probably would go with 6mm rather than the 15. Although I think the 15mm stuff from Warlord and other companies are absolutely magnificent. But really happy with these. Lot more to do as always. But thanks for watching and take care.